So anyway, that is the last time that I will play ping pong against a biker gang. You got to have those guys on your side, not against you.
You decided to play ping pong against the whole team at one time.
You know how it gets at Bob's Bar?
You never should go back to Bob's Bar.
That explains more.
Ever.
That story
It's
requires
even much less on a Thursday.
No Bob's this week. No
what is
Bob's
wrong
this
with
week.
you?
That's not likely.
Yeah.
You're probably going tonight. What is wrong
probably
with you?
tonight. Anyway, thanks for joining us, party people. We are in for a good one today. We got Rate My Ride, episode number 131.
Since Tyler said that, Tyler doesn't think I'm commandeering this episode. This is my idea.
And there he goes.
And I'm about 2 or 3 drinks deep already, boys and girls. Ryan D at ZZP is ready. Wait, 4? You want me to have? No, this is 3. This is 3.
No. It's 4 o'clock in here.
All
right,
let's get this.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Un momento, por favor.
Hold, please.
Wait. We got technical difficulties, everybody. I'm sorry. Today, your host with the most, Ryan D at ZZP. Not Tyler, since he's not sitting down right now, because look at me, I'm the captain.
Host with the most alcohol in his system.
Correct.
We're muted. All right, we're back.
All right.
We'll start it up.
So, guys, on a serious note, today, first of all, we very much appreciate you guys sending in all your vehicles, sending in all your cars. We got way bigger than of a much larger audience.
150, at least 150 submissions.
Yes.
We only have an hour, so we're not going to be able to cover a ton of cars.
Not
but
everybody.
We got some good ones queued up. We got a list here. We got some ratings. Let's jump right into it.
So just for those that don't know,
the rating scale.
Yeah, we have a rating scale. We asked everyone to send in their vehicles with a rating scale 1 through 3. Number 1 is going to be, hey, I want some just feedback. How can I improve? Don't be too hard on me. I'm new to this. I'm sensitive. Sorry, did I say that?
I'm sensitive.
Yeah. Number 2 is that we kind of just turned the volume up a little bit. Essentially, we said, give me a little harsh one. Be super honest, but like
a 6.5 out of 10.
Give me a 6.5. Number 3, y'all the real MFers, and y'all want Ryan D to go in on you. So just to give an idea of what I'm going to say. So guys, I'm not.
I mean,
ready.
first off, is this a roast or is this like
this is a rate? This both.
All right.
Because it's all in one.
All in one. All right.
Because guys, I'm gonna be honest with you though. So I will say what's gonna be on my mind. There's no holding back if you gave me a 3. But in general, I'm gonna just on my car scale, I'm gonna rate it on stuff that I think is really good, not just my personal taste, but I try to see the theme in everyone's car and what they're going for. So obviously these are only my and our opinions. They're not gospel, but my opinion is gospel. So listen. So.
Let's kick it off, Mike.
Let's kick it off.
All right. Car number 1.
Car number 1. We got Mr. Jeff Gordon. Gave us a 3.
Mr. Jeff gave us a 3, huh?
Gave us a 3.
All right. So I mean, am I going to start these off?
I'm
ready to go for
go
it.
right ahead.
All right.
Go for it.
So guys, Jeff has I believe it's an 06 LSJ. This car is
race car.
What's that?
Race car.
Race car. It is a complete and utter race car. At least the feel of it. What I love about Jeff's setup is, can we, yeah, there we go, yeah.
There we go.
It's right here.
Yep.
It's right there.
It's covering up my head.
Look at that.
Oh, Tim has no face.
Tim, you ain't got no face. So guys,
we just put the small guys in the middle.
So guys, Jeff's car is a good car. In my opinion, there are things that could have been done better. Like, it's a very function over form car, which I am a very big proponent of function equaling form.
Yeah.
Jeff, I think your wing stands are way too tall.
I would agree. I think the wings a little much. I understand it.
It's a lot much.
Wings
Jeff.
good. Wing stands could be 6 inches.
Yeah, like you want to be with the roof line, but on like my standard one, it's still with the roof line. So
I mean, I honestly don't know where the air is, so it is very possible that it's there for a reason.
It is all around us, at every moment.
Breathe, fool.
I deserve that, but like, without having like stands with strings, I don't know where the air velocity is. So it is very possible that is a function over form.
Oh no, it is function. I am not downing it all.
Yeah.
I don't think you're losing much by lowering it about 2 or 3 inches.
I mean, we don't really know.
I will say.
So I'm gonna give my optimistic side. There.
Guys, Tim is here just to keep me from roasting the shit out of him. FYI.
I mean, we're gonna try to sandwich stuff: negative, positive, negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, overall, Jeff's car is good. I love the overall look of it.
I love the touches he did with the paint. I mean, he repainted the car.
Yep. got like a lace roof. Right?
Yeah, Jeff's a bodywork by day, race car driver by night kind of dude, and he does.
drifts. He has a G35.
Yeah, he's got a G35,
and he is a very talented driver and drifter. Jeff is a great guy to talk
But
about.
that's not what it's about. It's the
Correct.
car.
He likes the old school like airbrush paint stuff, and I think it's really sweet.
Correct.
He needs to get matching wheels though.
Yes.
You gotta match them back ones to the front.
It is a lost art in painting stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And Jeff did the paint work
He's
a
got
lot.
the scallops on the side. I kind of like that.
Jeff
has one of those cars that I am notorious for this. I hate bolt-on flares.
Yes. Yeah.
And Jeff's car gets a pass from me.
Yeah,
I agree. He gets a pass because it needs them.
Well, he has 285s in the front.
Yeah.
Now see, I
think he could run a 265.
I agree. I would say
probably.
there's a point where running too much tire you lose more than you gain from
you're
it.
Gonna lose
so I do think Jeff has too wide of tires. The 285s, I think he's just trying to lay his dick on the table and say, hey, look, I got 285s on Cobalt. But
he'll tell you all day, grab a lane.
He will.
That
boy races, and we love Jeff.
And that would be one heck of a fun lane to grab.
Yeah.
I would love to see how the old green Sonic could go against Jeff's car.
I do like. I know this is first iteration too on the front bumper. It is a very aero front bumper.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
I love the reduced airflow into the front of the car. Like, people. Like, you don't need that much airflow. Like, in fact, he probably has more airflow into the front bumper than he needs, but he's got the hood vents. Hood vents,
extract air pretty
holy crap, they can almost triple the airflow through your radiator by adding hood vents. So I love the hood vents. I love the fender, the over fenders because of what he's doing with the car. I love that he's got a wing on the back. I'm sure it ticks off everybody when he drives by.
I love it.
I'm sure.
The fact he has a wing.
It's a front wheel drive car.
Oh yeah, trust me. The fact that he has a wing, I love that shit. But again, he told me to give him a 3.
Yeah.
So that's how we're going
Jeff,
deep into it.
I love your car. I can't say enough positive about it. But my only negative is I'm not a big fan of the vinyl wrap.
That's
not
paint.
vinyl.
That's all paint.
That's paint.
That's
paint.
paint.
I'm not a fan of the color combination.
Nardo gray.
I mean, not the color, just like
the combinations are blacks, grays.
I see what you're saying. It's one of those paints though, because it's not Nardo gray. It's a factory Honda.
It's a factory Honda
color, and it's got some blue in it.
Yeah.
So
I'm a minimalist though.
Yeah.
Like Randy, I think as well. Like we're both minimalists, so it's like there's too much going on there. But it is a race car.
Yeah.
So
I like that.
And guys, that's a good point actually. So I think the most minimalist person at the table is by far Randy. Have you seen his car? No one knows Randy has carbon fenders. I didn't know Randy had carbon fiber.
I got more carbon on that car.
Carbon fenders, carbon hood.
And he has it all painted.
Carbon hatch.
I'm like, what are you?
Oh, you have a hatch too?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Tim
you don't know.
Tim is like 3, maybe 2 clicks above that.
Yep.
Tim likes the idea of being real crazy, but he just won't do it.
Yeah.
Tyler is kind of I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So
I don't care.
I'm
build
a 10 out of 10.
S-boxes.
I love crazy. I love driving cars that look crazy. Give it to me. But yes, guys. Again, Jeff's car, solid car. Going back to the front bumper, it's a little crinkly. You see that?
Well,
I mean,
but because it was garage made. I get it. You know,
I really hope. This is my hope. Is he builds a wide body front bumper with some fenders, and then he can build me one too.
That would be sick. Yes, Jeff, get matching wheels. The fact that they're 2 different ones, unnecessary. A lot of people, and I will fight every one of you on this. Some people say, "Oh, it's a race car; it can look all crappy." There's no reason race cars need to look crappy.
Yeah.
No,
never. Like they can look good, look nice. And
race
still be
cars
good.
should always be show cars.
Jeff, one thing that I've always wanted to do with the wide body is do it slightly different than the other people. I want to cut the fenders at the edge where they meet the hood and just extend them out there. So you bring the whole fender out, and you could pie cut it. Let's use the term pie cut just to for the triangle idea. But you can make it to where it's wider in the front and then tapers down and then blends into the door still.
Yep.
And then you can get rid of the over fenders.
That's pretty much what I did on my sedan, actually.
Okay.
I actually took where it connects to the unibody of the car and ovalized the holes, and I pulled out the fenders almost 3/4 of an inch.
Nice.
Because I was running 10.5. So.
Watch me in the chat. Kyle Knight. Yes, we know beauty's in the eye of the beholder. The whole point is for us to talk about it.
Yep.
Of course, man.
Like, yes.
We all love, we're going to love and hate every car that we see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
There's
like
gonna be
you,
something.
Kyle, probably hate my car. Like, my car is way too much for people.
Yep.
But, like, that's the point. We sitting there. We're trying to connect with you guys. We're having fun. It's about fun, boys and
Yeah,
girls. Don't get all butthurt. All
Next
that
one.
stuff.
Next one.
Yes, Dev Car, your car's good. Fix some stuff. Anyway.
Next, we got up Jesse Gable,
Yep.
whatever.
Let's see that.
He gave us a 2.
All right, so I got
and-
to turn it down a little bit.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty good.
Okay.
that's pretty good.
All right, I'll just go down
I mean,
line.
soft spot in
Yeah,
my heart.
okay.
Blue
Yeah,
Cobalt.
laser blue.
Okay.
No, that's a rival. Blue.
Jesse,
rival.
that is a rival. That's a good car.
That's a good car.
That is a
Yeah.
good car. So what I like about this car is, first of all, the photography is good. People don't put enough into photography.
Oh, yeah.
a good picture can make or
I
break.
mean, this is a Chevy ad.
yeah.
like-
This is essentially a Chevy ad. He actually mounted the splitter where you're supposed to, and
Yeah.
not on the bumper.
Yep.
That's huge. Number one.
He's got a splitter. Number 2.
And he's got a proper,
It is one.
proper
It's one of the splitters.
Oh,
that is
a
proper
tow hook
sponsor, but
that's
it looks
on
good. So I
the
love
crash
it.
bar.
He has good quality non-rep wheels.
Yep.
Just like Jeff did. Jeff didn't have
And
rep
keys.
wheels.
keys, yep.
M52s.
Yeah,
M52s,
yeah, Inky M52.
Do I see a diffuser back there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all the velocity arrow. That's the full velocity arrow works.
All right, I
Yep.
like it.
Yeah.
That's
so,
Juan's company, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Juan Lopez.
Velocity.
I mean, I'm liking this car. Like it's
I-
got a splitter, it's got skirts, it's got a diffuser, it's got like genuine wheels.
And the
Yep.
wheels
It's a
fit
great
well.
color.
This is,
Wheel
this
fitment
This is a Tim car.
this is
Yeah,
This
pretty-
is a
it's pretty
tin car.
It's OEM and a little bit more.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
like an OEM plus. I
Yeah.
love it.
Now, so this being a 2, I do want to say nothing against LSJs, but guys, those LSJ grills are horrible.
Does he still have the LSJ grills
Mike,
in?
can you go back to the
Oh.
last picture?
Mm.
He
Yeah.
still has LSJ.
You got to
grills.
get the
Yeah,
L&F
Like, again,
grills.
dude.
Rock Auto.
Yeah.
That's like the cheapest place I could find the L&F grill.
I number one, the LSJ grills, both of them got to go.
But both of them.
Both
of
they're
them.
both trash.
Both of them.
They both look not very good, and you can update the car for very little
It
to change the whole look.
completely changes the front end.
Of the car. I get tired
of
of my
Cobalt.
OEM from my OEM front bumper, and it changed the look of like he
Yeah.
had the upper, now he has the lower,
And
it looks great.
I enjoy the quality of the headlights. I do not like that bar thing.
I don't
where it
like
came
the-
I was
from.
just gonna say-
that can go in the trash.
A lot of
But-
people are liking the bars now. Like they look good on cars that have them built into the headlights, like Audis, Cadillacs, stuff that are baked
Yeah.
into them. But when it's just a strip, it looks like reflective tape.
Yeah.
I've had an idea. Like because I like the bar, but I don't like the bar at the same time.
Yeah.
Like if you did like
Oh.
a tint stripe across the bottom of the headlight to cover the bar, so it only shows
It was
when it
just the
lights
light?
up. I think that would
Yeah.
that would be an improvement.
Hey, so engine bay pick, guys. I have to appreciate this. So that strut bar.
I
that's
know. That's
that
a
is an
good...
old-
MRZ.
Yeah, that's an MRZ strut bar. I had one on my LSJ.
Ah.
That's an old school one.
I would...
I appreciate that.
yeah,
a
if
lot.
anyone's selling one, I'll take one.
So
All right, I got some crap to talk.
All right.
Engine intake. It's been a while since I've tuned in an LSJ. An engine intake is freaking terrible, and you're probably going to gain 15 wheel from putting a ZZP intake.
I will back Jesse up here. In his email, he said he's been waiting for our LSJ intake to come back in
and,
stock.
yeah, so that's
So-
on us.
We're
Jesse,
good.
That's on
we're
us.
good. Jesse,
we're
too,
good.
if you're looking for improvements on this, I do think either if you're trying to keep it OEM style.
Wrinkle black valve cover.
No, I was going to say even less. I would
Oh.
do a silver valve cover.
Oh,
Do
okay.
a silver valve cover to keep the
Yeah.
OEM aluminum look.
Yep.
Yep.
Keep your plate the same color.
Mhm.
And then I would do something with the engine mount. Guys,
Our-
a $10 thing of mother's wax goes a long way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Take some mother's wax, wipe on it, just chop just a little bit.
Or
get it-
just get our Cobalt upper engine mount.
That too.
Looks
Yeah.
great. Bill
yeah.
it.
But this engine bay is very clean. It's what I like about this too. It shows people that there's no reason for your Cobalt to look like crap.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
so many people will just they'll get a car and leave the engine bay dirty, leave the car dirty. This is a perfect example of you don't have to be, just because it's not a Lamborghini does not mean you can't take pride in your cars.
yeah, dude, this guy cleans his engine bay, and I
Correct.
love it.
Mhm.
I love it.
I am a fan. It's uniform. It's good. I love the lights in it because I'm a racer.
I love it too. I love the LEDs.
I don't hate it, which is
Yeah.
odd for,
For you.
lights and me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm in.
like guys,
I'm in.
look at his look at his fuse box cover. His fuse box cover
Nice
is like
and clean.
OEM clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got that red positive terminal cap that
That
Nobody has. They all
I
fall
still
off.
have one. I'm
Okay.
holding on to it like it's gold.
That's back to my washer nozzle thing.
Yeah.
Just if you just find the cap and keep it on there.
Yeah. So
but no, this
so,
looks great. Good
Jesse,
car.
I think your major improvements just be some addition to the engine bay. The valve cover needs to be done. You gotta get rid of the grills, brother. The grills, the LSJ grills, gotta
LNF
go.
grills for sure.
Maybe then just update the headlights a little bit, at least getting rid of the bar.
Connor Murphy, I see you said Rock Auto's been sold out. You can also find them on Parts Geek on eBay. I mean, on eBay, I think they're only $120, something like that.
Yep.
It totally changes it. All right, Mike.
Sure.
Go to the next one.
Yeah, Mike.
Next, we got Jesus Reyes, and he gave us a 3, and I am so excited for this car.
So-
this thing?
Tyler and I have already seen this car, but it is.
So that's why you had some hand in this. I know you
sick.
did.
It's an LSJ swapped SW2.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
And-
Tyler, since it's aside, I'm gonna let you start.
Oh my God, I can't.
Okay,
I
so he's
love
got the
this.
B2 bomber front bumper and the side skirts, which back in the day was a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
But for years and years and years and years, people used to talk about LSJ swapping their S-Series cars, and this guy did it, and we'll see by the next photo, or one of the photos, the engine bay, you can't even tell. There's his interior.
Wow.
And those seats are Sparkos.
Those sparkles.
Yeah, they're like R100s, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then run us to the engine bay. He's got the fuse box in there. It's pretty
Right.
well done.
You show that to a non-car person, and they're like, "That's the stock."
Yeah.
Everything just came like that.
I love this.
I know.
This is awesome.
Yep, I'm
Like
about this.
I'm trying to come up with something negative. Maybe the wheel color.
Oh, I
would change that.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm old, so the wheel color would probably be bronze for me, with it being a white car. But I love this. I love the classic wagon.
Yep.
I don't mind the body kit. I'm not a big body kit guy, but I don't mind it. And it's LSJ swapped, and it looks like a clean swap. That's
It does
Yeah,
look, I'll give it to him.
know.
It does like a clean
Yeah.
swap. That's for sure.
Yeah, run it back to the first pick, Mike.
Okay. That wheel fitment, guys.
Yeah.
That wheel fitment is
Ah.
absolute dog dookie, dude. I'm sorry.
So
That car.
the fitment is trash. It's because of the bumpers.
Yeah.
If he goes any lower, he's
Larger
gonna
wheels.
destroy.
He just
Larger
has.
wheels.
no. Those
are
cars-
18s, right?
That's probably a 17, because an 18 on an SW2 looks terrible.
That
and I know
rear-
why.
Look terrible on that car. though.
Yeah, but
That's
on that,
true.
On that
That's
car,
true.
So look, that rear fitment, doesn't look good because the rear bumper sits so low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make that up, you need a larger wheel to carry
Yeah.
that gap over.
You can fix that
Those
with
look
air
like
suspension.
yes. The wheels look like Sparkos.
They do look like what?
I forget what
Sparkos?
the
Sparko
specific-
Garras, maybe?
Yes.
Yes.
They look like Sparkos. So if they're not rep, they're fantastic. All right, so
He's
the
4x100 though. He can do anything he
anything.
wants.
He can do
Sparkos
Yeah.
or Motegi makes a...
so
Similar wheel, yeah.
the swap is clean.
Yep.
The headlights desperately need to be updated. They look like they haven't been touched
Oh,
in
so
like
Yeah.
300 years.
in his defense, they used to make a black headlight housing
Okay.
for the S series, and they don't anymore.
I'm not even talking about that though. Like
Oh,
the
you
waxy-
can
Clean
clean
'em
them
up.
boys
Yeah,
up.
like-
like that's again you gave us a 3, brother. So we're gonna be
Oh.
nitpicky.
What's on here?
That is an 18.
It is an 18.
Yeah,
he
I
needs a
was
19.
like, those are large.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! Really?
He needs a
Yeah.
19. man.
19?
You got to go
Wow.
up, man.
Man.
Like,
Ooh.
Ryan wants you to go
19.
from 18s to dem things.
I told you them things are 23s and above.
23s?
Yes.
Oof.
Can it just be lowered a little bit?
It doesn't look like it because if you look at the front wheel
The-
gap or look at the front bumper.
The
Because
bumper's
I wouldn't.
real
I don't think I
close.
would put 19s on
I
that
wouldn't
body
put
car.
19s.
Like that's too big.
It's
Wow.
too
So
small of
I
a car.
would just bag it.
I think I like what Randy said. Yeah,
Bag it.
bag
Yep.
it,
Bag it would be
so
cool.
you can. So that's like your driving height right there, and then you just like air it out.
Put it right on the
that
frame.
I can get behind. The swap is clean.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
It
cannot
is
deny-
missing one thing.
What is it missing?
Our entry level.
Jesus Christ. We're not talking about that.
That's all. I would just do entry level.
I would do something to since the outside of the car. So
Go back to the interior, Mike.
the interior. Interior, I absolutely love. So he did the thing that I wish more people in Cobalts did, and he didn't touch all the plastic.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
just because it comes off does not mean he didn't, and he didn't paint
that-
it, so it looks fantastic.
that used to be the worst
Not-
in
I
old S
hate it.
series
With
cars.
The
a
interior
burning
does
passion.
not have to be bodybuilding.
So yes,
So-
guys, this interior, Jesus, fantastic interior.
Heck
am in
yeah,
love.
man.
I think
Yeah,
this
this is
interior
killer.
execution is fantastic.
If you ever want to sell it, let me know.
Jesus Christ.
And then if you,
You
want
don't
to
need
piss
another
Tyler
car.
off, sell it to me instead.
Yeah, but the nostalgia. I
Yeah,
had a
yeah,
98
yeah.
SW2.
So this car again, I think the interior of this car is my favorite part. It's clean, like it looks like he very well takes care of it.
Mhm.
I'm a big fan of that. My issue is the engine bay. The engine bay is really bland for how cool of a swap it is.
Well, you never know. He
It's
might have
really-
just finished it.
He may have just finished it, but hey, this is a 3, and this is Rate the Ride right now. So, your car is your jewelry box, your engine is your jewel. Chip Foose. Make
Chip
this
Foose.
Yeah,
Man, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Quotes up here.
Chip, that's a Chip Foose quote. I live by that. Like your engine, when you pop that hood, that's your jewel. You can do some more with this.
Yeah.
Valve cover, clean it. Look, he doesn't have the red.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
clean
turbo
it up
cover.
a little bit, man. Other than that, I don't have too much really to say negative about it. I'm not a huge fan of the car itself, but it's well
he's
done.
not a true Saturn boy.
I am not a Saturn boy.
I love it.
Yep.
I am not a
I
Saturn
would
boy.
say I thought it would be terrible because it's the thing that Ryan doesn't like with an engine. He doesn't really like in it. So
I playfully despise the LSJ. I love the LSJ. I think it's a great engine. Obviously, I talk about it all the time.
Yep.
But again, you need to do something with the engine bay, brother. The engine bay leaves a little bit to be desired.
Next car.
All right, next we got another Jesus Serrano. He gave us a 1,
Oh, okay.
and we got ourselves a Regal with some
that's
hood
not a
vents.
Bonneville? I thought that was a Bonneville.
No, that's a Regal.
Are you sure?
it looks
Yeah.
like
Do
a
we have
Bonneville.
pictures?
Looks
Do we
like
have
a
more
Bonneville.
pictures?
That's a Bonneville.
See? Don't
That is
Tyler,
not a Bonneville.
Tyler, do we
Ain't
have
no way.
more pictures?
That's a Regal. The doors, that's a Regal.
But the front
Tyler may be right.
I don't know.
Did this dude do a bumper swap?
Because
Yeah,
the
it
bumper
looks like a
looks
Bonneville
different.
front bumper.
Yeah, I think it is
I
a
need
Bonneville.
more pictures, man.
Yeah.
Mike, do we have more pictures of this car?
Yeah, we got 2 more.
Yeah, just scroll through. Okay, I do need to see more.
That's a Regal.
That's a Regal.
Ooh.
It is a Regal.
I don't care for the fender cut thing.
Okay, hey, this is the one. We're gonna be nice.
I know, but
Hey, hold on, Mike. Do you have no more? I need before I go into it. I need to see it.
Did he Grand Prix bumper swap this thing?
That's not a Grand Prix bumper, I don't think.
it looks like a Bonneville bumper.
Yeah, because they have the. Well, no, it did have the 2. Well, it might be a Grand Prix.
I need
front.
more pictures.
I don't know.
I'm
It
like,
is.
my brain is doing backflips right now.
Yeah.
I like the direction you're heading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think
Is that all the pictures we got?
All
Mike?
right. You
it
know,
looks like he's got a bumper cut on the rear.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
So, Jesus, I think you have a fantastic start to this. The car does gives me a few mixed signals. Like, are you
big time mixed signals?
Are you trying to be like a
Race car?
So
What'd
like
he say?
I don't know if it's trying to be a race
Remind
car,
us,
yeah.
more street car. I would kind of try to get everything like on the same theme because it kind of looks like little
I
bit of
think
throwing parts together?
the wheels look like it's trying to be a show car.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But the
Man.
cut bumper and the different front bumper and the hood vents
Hood vents, yeah.
tell me race car, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
yeah.
But the tires are too low profile to be
Yeah.
a race car.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the wheels, I would imagine, are pretty heavy for a race to be a race
Maybe.
car.
Well, he may have done it to fair because I see he has our 14.5 kit on the front.
Yeah, he does
Oh, he
have
does.
a bigger
Okay.
brakes up front,
Well, I'm
so-
sorry, our 13.6.
13.6,
for the
yeah.
Regal. So I think it's a very good start. If it were my vehicle, I think if you go back to an OEM fender with the color, I think doing that in your stock bumpers, I think it may give you the feel that you're going for a little bit more.
I am curious about this front bumper though.
The front bumper, I'm a little curious about because it's not a Regal front bumper. Maybe Tim's right. Maybe it's a Grand Prix because maybe it is a Grand Prix front bumper. Because
I'm
it's
so
a W body.
confused.
But it looks like it fits so well.
But-
Well, they are
but
both
would
W
know.
bodies.
Yeah, but where the fender, I mean, he could have, massaged this,
Yeah.
but where it fits the
I mean,
the
it could
front
be,
bumper.
It could be a Grand Prix front bumper too.
Are those Grand Prix headlights? Or are those Regal headlights?
Those look like Regal headlights. If Bo's in the chat,
Yeah, Bo's in the chat.
Bo, you can give us some details on this. Honestly, I think I'll go back to stock Regal wing in the rear too.
What's
It looks like some sort of
oh,
aftermarket
okay,
wing.
yeah. I don't hate the wing.
I don't hate it. I'm just talking about just to make the car fit overall.
I
Like
will
it's-
say it looks incredibly comfortable.
I like the, I like the wing.
Looks like a
Yeah, I think I like the wing.
Okay, yeah. I see.
That kinda
Maybe,
looks
maybe a
like
little too
the,
aggressive for the car, but again, I'm just personal for now. I'm very conflicted. I don't know the direction the car is going. It seems to be kind of doing one of these.
Is that the wing that came on like V6 Camrys? Maybe?
Something like that. That's what it doesn't look like.
Oh,
a
it
factory
does
wing.
look like
Looks like
a
that.
98 Camry wing.
It's not a factory.
The ones that always
wing.
have dents in the back bumpers. Those ones.
I
Oh,
love
wow.
that page. There's a whole Facebook page dedicated to I don't know
vote
what
it,
generation it
whatever it
is, but that kind of boxier Camry before they started to get in the modern.
Yeah.
And every single one has a dent in the rear bumper.
Rear bumper, yep.
And it's a natural phenomenon. No one knows why.
But yeah, overall, I don't think it's like the paint's nice on it. So I just,
Yeah.
I think, I'm a very big person of let's see your theme of your car versus just kind of throwing random parts at it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, Ryan and I have spent a lot of time over the years talking about like completing the package. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
you gotta figure out what direction I'm going and like keep everything in that direction
Correct.
because it's like I'm always trying to build the what do you call
All
the car?
season car.
Yeah.
You what am I always?
The OEM plus is kind of what I gave you.
Yeah,
Today,
I'm
so-
like an OEM plus, but yet I want a big diffuser and a big splitter
Yeah.
and fender
Yep.
vents and hood vents and Ryan's always like reeling me back, like, hey Tim, like, hey, remember the
Yeah.
look you're going for, like,
Yeah, you don't want to start looking too much like something that just looks like you just threw a bunch of parts at a car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Versus having like an idea.
Mike, run the next one.
next
We got
car.
Marcus Wainwright
Another 3.
with a 3.
Let's go.
And I
Whoa, what
love
in
this
the
car.
Yep.
Frick is
This
this
guy is
thing?
cool. I've talked to this guy before. He has like our DIY exhaust stuff on this one. He's got like our resonator and stuff.
Yep.
So guys, as you see, we are doing non-platforms.
Non-platforms, oh, yeah.
There's a few non-platforms. There's
Yeah.
some crazy stuff.
I need to know what engine is in this.
Yeah.
LSD,
Hey,
baby.
shout out to Alex. That GTI in the back of that one picture was hot boy.
Yeah, that
Well, we got
GTI
last
was
one.
Oh
cool.
man, I see cones in a
He's already
parking lot.
turning. He's already
He's
ahead of a lot of
Turning.
Woo!
And then
I'm
Mike,
in.
show him the engine bay.
Is that a 2J?
No, that is a TVS LSJ
What?
Yep. Makes good
in an
noises.
S10
Makes good noises.
Wow.
with a cool wrap. Some, I love the
Okay.
neon. Pink's not my color, but it works.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
Since it's
vented
a 3,
hood.
number 1, Mike, go back to the first picture. Go back to the first picture for me because I need to say, guys, this is a perfect example of a theme correct car.
Oh yeah,
I love what he's trying to do.
all the
with this thing.
decals match with the wheels. And
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
race car that this guy is actually put together at a decent, like it looks good all together. Like,
he's even got a bed exit exhaust.
is that
Yeah,
are those
love-
vet
love
wheels? Well, are those like what are those?
I don't know. They got.
It's
they
hard
look
to
like
say.
3 pieces.
It looks like 3 pieces, but that looks like a vet symbol in the center.
Yeah,
I can't
they
see.
they look like speed lines that were maybe put into 3 pieces or 2 pieces.
Maybe. I wish I knew more about the wheels so I can say whatever about them.
It needs an actual roll pan,
Yep.
Yeah.
which I understand why he doesn't have it, but it needs a roll pan.
Yeah. I love livery, all the
Other
things.
than that,
Go back to the next picture for us real quick.
the cones.
The Cones picture, yes. So, like, I can't say too much. It looks, I don't know what's going on with the paint in the bottom of the bumper there.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little.
Little thing.
Little beat
Clean
up.
that up a little bit. You know, that's be pretty good. I wish I had some interior pictures to really go
yeah,
at it.
yeah.
You know.
That'd be cool.
I don't know why I feel like I want to say headlight upgrade of some sort because like
Yeah.
halogens
Yeah.
with the yellow
Mm-hmm.
just kind of
Yeah,
blinds people.
yeah,
It doesn't look that great. But the theme again is.
I mean, we're
fantastic.
fishing. I mean, I love
It's
this
fishing.
thing. I
This-
love
this thing is
It
so
Yeah,
cool.
like
Now,
It
see,
is a twin screw blower LSJ swapped S10 that does autocross.
The LS
Holy,
I know.
the LSJ swap
I
is cool.
love this.
Yep.
Like, and I will say, I do like that he's actually doing stuff with it, but I can't just because he does.
I
what he
know,
does.
I know, it's
I
the 3.
gotta
I mean,
still go.
I love the livery too. Like, I love it.
Oh, Marcus is
Bye.
in the chat.
Hey.
Japan Racing Wheels.
Nice. By the way, guys, it is livery. If you
No,
say
it's
li-
not. When you watch F1, they say livery.
Yeah, but guess what? We watch everywhere else and they say livery.
Yeah, F1
Yeah, fuck
means
F1.
everything.
Yeah, fuck F1. Okay, it's livery. I will fight you right now.
I
in
had
front
a
of
great
everybody.
time
F1.
watching F1 on Sunday. So
Yeah.
F1 is good, but they have weird accents to say stuff with. They say aluminium. Is it aluminium, Tim?
Aluminium.
No, it's aluminum. Okay. Anyway,
anger.
guys. No, I like they're
The
saying.
only negative thing I can find is it's a truck that doesn't do truck things. Not a huge fan of those.
Yeah, I can
don't-
see that.
I don't like trucks that don't do
That
truck
doesn't affect
things.
me at all.
I don't mind.
Well, you like cars that don't do car things.
Are you
Yes.
being sarcastic, Mr. Buick Encore? That's gonna do truck
This is a car that's doing truck things. It's different.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
But
I love trucks that do like car things. I love it.
I do too.
I'm
I
so
love
in.
low trucks
Like,
and stuff.
Yep.
I feel bad for the guy a little bit because it's got to be difficult to get a truck to do car things. So
Oh, yeah.
much respect.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
like Marcus. Since you're in here, I'm actually very curious. What is the rear suspension setup? Because it can't be leaf springs and
Oh,
drop
yeah.
box.
I doubt
Like,
it.
I mean, if it is, props. But yeah, this is sweet.
I need to know how you place. Like, do you place well
Thanks,
with
sir.
this thing? Like, does this truck like handle really well? Like, I am
Looks
so
pretty
interested.
flat there.
I say now. I say
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
usually not a big person just because it's a unique swap. I usually don't give it a pass. this car is actually sweet and well done, though. And might go back to the engine bay picture.
It's hard to see, but he's got a nice powder-coated valve cover.
Yeah,
I
can
it's
see
dark
the powder-coated
purple.
valve cover.
A TVS, even if they're kind of silly and way too expensive, they always look really good in the engine bay.
His engine bay looks kind of shaved.
Oh, he had to notch the firewall and everything,
That's some work, some ingenuity. I'm about it.
R154 in the car or AR5.
I don't remember.
I forget what.
I want to know. I want to know what trans. What what trans is?
Yeah, that's what he.
Oh yeah,
Randy was just saying.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think it's an AR5.
However, I do think this is a very well done swap car.
Oh yeah.
As an S10, he didn't do the lowrider thing. He actually made race car stuff.
Well, again, this is being nitpicky.
Yeah,
this is what I've always wanted to do. Like I've always had a thing in the back of my head. Like I want to buy an S10 Extreme and do a motor swap and either go pre-runner with it or go road racer like that.
It's still leaf springs with an AR5.
Wow, sweet. All right, we're gonna pop on to the next one.
Hey, Marcus, overall though, pretty good car, man. Get some better headlights. I think it'd be good.
Send us a video of it doing a burnout.
Next, we got Matteo Ovi from overseas.
I love Matteo.
Opel Adam S, which I am so jealous that we didn't get him here.
Guys. If you haven't known an Opel, look up like a 2014, 2015 Opel Adams S. And they come like that. That's a factory paint job. They come with the coolest seats factory you can get.
Do.
And it is a better Sonic. I'm sorry, Sonic guys, it's a better Sonic. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
It's great.
Marcus, my
he
number
did give
one
us a
complaint.
3.
He gave us a 3. That means I get to give it to you. Why do I not know your name? Why have I not tuned this thing?
I've tuned standalone or something like that.
I've tuned a whole bunch of these things.
I don't know if these cars have E78s in them.
You think that's older?
I think it's older for some reason.
Because I've tuned a whole bunch of Adams.
You said Marcus. This is Mateo. You've tuned Mateo.
Mateo Ovi, yeah.
Yeah. Boy, Tim, get your reading glasses on, dog. We right there.
Maybe his order's under a different name.
No, it's not. It's under Mateo Ovi. I email him all the time. You've tuned this car.
All right, that's cool then.
So,
okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Anyway,
are those reverse lights in the back, or is that exhaust?
One is a reverse light, so see the right one.
One's a fog light. One's a reverse light.
It's Euro. So, it's good.
I love these cars.
I would like to. Is there an engine bay pick?
Yeah. What do we got for the third pick here?
I think that was
engine bay. All right.
Oh, okay.
So I think he has a V3.
I think he has a V3 right now.
Yeah, he's missing a Z04.
Yep, missing a Z04. He's got the Racer X manifold.
He was one of the first people to buy one of our aluminum valve covers.
Really?
Oh.
Yep. He was
That's cool.
Because he emails me often. We talk constantly. Very, very nice guy.
Since it's a 3, I'm going to go in on the engine bay. There's nothing there to say you did something. There's no continuity going in the engine bay.
I can't tell if the turbo manifold is wrapped with heat
wrap.
Yeah, it looks like it's wrapped.
I believe.
Okay.
Meh.
All right, so Mateo, since you gave us 3, I'm gonna be fair to you. I don't know the fitment of them. I wish it was a little more aggressive.
Yeah, the wheels are looking a little OEM plus, which isn't bad, but I think they need to be popping off a little more.
That's a really cool car. You have really cool seats and all. The wheels, they're not bad. I can't tell what they are from the pack, from the picture. But I think that's the lip kit he has on the car. Mm-hmm. So he's definitely improved it quite a bit from there. And the factory paint job, you kind of get away with it because they're just crazy looking already. Yeah. This is straight Europe. This is Opel, freaking straight Europe off the boat. Like that.
You guys know I'd own this car if it was here.
Oh, I would 100% have one of these. These are so cool.
I will say, just overall, the car has weird Fiat proportions.
Yeah,
it does.
It also has Fiat colors though, because they come with that gray and like a red rag top.
Yeah,
some of them, so.
I don't like the red.
Top.
Yeah,
I don't like the red.
The red is a little too aggressive. I
would go
now,
with
for
black.
Me, that's the move. You get it. I want people to see me. Look at it.
And the reason I say I don't like the red is I don't like it with that silver bronzy color.
Yeah, charcoal gray.
If it was white,
oh no, it's gray, dog.
I would like it.
If
it was white or black, I think it'd be really good.
That gunmetal gray and that red is popping off OEM perfect.
Yeah,
I love it.
I was gonna say
Look at
that
that.
probably is OEM.
No, this is
It
this is OEM.
surprises me that it's OEM.
This is an OEM paint. You see, like the white one has a black top on it.
Yeah, which that would
but
be.
But also, if you didn't look at
mint.
his brakes. He has brakes that match the top already.
Okay, yeah, that's
Look
good.
at that.
So
stuff.
over
That
there,
is how
those brakes, they're 4-piston Brembos from like McGain RSs.
Yeah.
They're the same. Same
A
calibers.
McGain
I
RS
believe.
is a cool car.
So overall, like I said, this car you can't really say too much about unless you just don't like the Atom, which is it's an opinionated part of it. Obviously, this whole thing is. I kind of like the Atom. The rear,
Man, that rear end is woo.
Yeah,
rear,
that's
rear,
cool.
Rear is a little crazy. However, Mattel, I don't know if that's factory or not.
The spoiler.
Not the spoiler, but the tail lights. It looks like too much night shades almost.
Yeah.
It looks like
Kind of
just
tough
black.
to see from here, but
I'm surprised he's not in jail over in Europe for doing that.
yeah, I know.
But I don't know. But that could just be a clear lens and they're red
Yeah.
when it's light up. So I don't know if they're red and light up. I take my.
And
Take it
he
back.
must be from what, Germany, right? Because it's left-hand drive.
No, it's not German. I think it's Italy.
I bet you that wing is very functional.
Italy.
That has
Maybe.
that body
Maybe.
style.
I think Italy sounds
Yeah,
right.
I think Italy. I have to look them up. Mateo, sorry for watching. I didn't. I
It's
wasn't able
alright.
to see it. But yeah, going back to engine bay, I do wish you kind of had a little more pop. But I know you guys can't do as much stuff as you could here.
Yeah, you know what would
Kinda
look good in the engine bay? Red valve cover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would be a
red
red
valve
valve.
cover.
Red valve
Red
cover
top.
would be perfect. For
100%.
Match the top.
Definitely could use some. The silver stands out. It's the only silver thing there. The intake manifold is aluminum, so that's fine that's bare because I would want to advertise that I had an expensive piece like that as well. But the valve cover, I would definitely do a color.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
for
do
sure.
a color.
I think
as well.
on your car, Mateo, a color needs to be done.
Red. for
Also,
sure.
hey Randy, what's that little empty looking thing up there? Is that something we're gonna have a replacement for eventually?
We will.
Oh,
yeah, that
we're having a
coolant-
Sonic
coolant
coolant
tank?
reservoir.
Truth
Yeah.
be told,
Excuse
there
me?
might be some in the building currently.
Are
Yeah,
you?
there is.
Are you
there
for
is
cereal?
one- there is one going on my car right now.
Are you for cereal?
Yes.
For cereal.
There may or may not be one.
Mateo,
going
looks
into the
like-
Encore too.
You may need to get an upgrade.
Yep.
So there we go. So that's really, honestly, again, I'm maybe a little biased here. I don't have too much bad to say about this car. This car is very OEM
Yeah.
plus. We're being
It's a
nitpicky
car.
because you wanted a 3.
It's almost too OEM plus for me. Like it's
Yeah.
so loud and stock form. I feel like there needs to be some more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
can
would,
agree.
which I think the wheels would.
Yeah.
Set it
a
off.
little bit different wheel, and I do think that, like, I really think the valve cover needs to be a different color.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
granted, it's from us like that, so we leave it a bare color so you can do stuff to it.
Yeah.
Take it off, powder coat it, get it done.
Man,
But
what wheel would you put on it if you could put a wheel on that?
I would
car?
put the same wheel on it, make it more concave, do a little more of an aggressive fitment.
I would do a nice 5-spoke.
Yeah, that's you though. You love 5-spoke.
I do love 5-spoke.
Yeah, or bronze wheels. A good quality bronze wheel on that car.
TE37s.
Ooh, a T37.
I mean,
would
it's
be
6,
gangster.
but you know. All right, next
a lot
one.
of color.
We
But
got
that's- the goal's perfect, but trust me.
Nick Wagner with a 3.
Nick Wagner, let's see. Did you do this?
I did this.
Did you
Yeah.
do this?
I did this.
Kind of looks like regular traffic.
Okay. Boy, if you don't get your regular traffic looking boy out of here, I don't care what ninjas in this thing. The thing was boring. What are you doing? Like, if I pulled up next to you in a line, I think you're
Is
like
that
some grandma.
Is that a circle track wheel?
Yeah, it certainly is.
Oh, boy, Nick,
Is that
brother.
a steel wheel?
Yeah.
From here, it does appear to be.
So he
A
has
steel
he
wheel.
has a car. Yep, we're good.
You're good.
So this car came with an aluminum lightweight wheel, and he put a steel wheel on it.
Nick.
The bumper cutout, I'm into that.
Nope.
I like to turn corners.
Bumper
He's
cut's
got some circle track wheels on it, so I'm assuming the theme is I turn corners. So
He goes real fast in a straight line. Mike, throw up
Yeah.
the third pick.
There you go.
So it's a
wow.
2.4 LE5 swap
Okay.
with a full E67 ECM swap,
Mm-hmm.
water to air intercooler, and it
That's
runs.
always ZZP style one, too. Not
Yeah.
the same one, but it's always ZZP
It runs
style we do.
7s in the 8th. So
That's a pretty fast car.
it's
quick.
pretty quick.
Mike,
And
It
I mean,
it
Nick.
is a gutted shit box.
Yeah.
And I love me some S boxes.
Nick.
But
yeah,
Nick, brother, for how much work you put in the engine bay and working it, why would you make the car look like this, brother? Like, seriously.
I mean,
Yeah,
Do
the
we need,
interior.
okay, do we have an interior pick for this car? Okay.
it's fully gutted. I mean, this car probably weighs like 2,000 pounds.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine and all, but that's fine. But man, like I'm like, also FYI guys, for everyone out there, I hate sleeper builds. I think they're stupid.
yeah, you really do.
I really freaking hate them. Like, oh, I'm building a sleeper. You have a
So-
Cobalt SS. It's automatically not a sleeper.
But he has a Cavalier.
he does.
So Tim and I have seen this car in person.
Yep.
We were there at the Dragon a couple years ago, and it is much better looking than it was then. He had the hood popped at Fontana, and I was like, what the hell is going on?
I am glad. I will say his engine bay does look clean.
It does.
Yeah, now it does for sure.
So I'm proud of that. But brother, like,
yeah, the outside of the car could use some work.
Man, like, do
really just wheels.
Yeah, a better wheel would help
wheels
you
in the
massively.
Z24 like lift
Front,
kit.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like. I get it, man. You want to be race car stuff like that, but like, dude, adding a nice set of good wheels to the car and like a good.
It just needs wheels. I love Cavalier. I love the whole like road course look going on.
Road course look,
like he's got the bumper cut out. And he's got the big fat tires on it. Like
that's a drag look, as like 100%.
No, he doesn't have skinnies on the back. It doesn't say drag to me.
You look at a drag Evo, it's all-wheel drive. They don't have skinnies, but you don't have to have skinnies to have a drag.
That ain't all-wheel drive.
I'm not saying like that. Like that's a front-wheel drive.
Not all-wheel drive.
No, that's not a road course look. That is a.
Also, I don't know what the tint laws are in Tennessee.
It doesn't matter. Tennessee.
Holy crap! Tint that car. That is.
He's about that fishbowl.
I mean,
life.
I know Cobalt's like bad fishbowly without tint, but that.
Also, Cavaliers have that long strip of black you can put on there too. That you see the red on the tail, the center thing.
Yeah,
I think that would help too because the long strip across doesn't look very good to me.
I don't mind that.
I mean, it's fine. I'm getting nitpicky.
I don't mind it. I think wasn't there a year or a generation of Cavalier where the trunk was body matched? And it only had the
didn't
outside.
It didn't have.
It didn't have the center thing. I think that would look way better.
Saying that's what I'm saying for that one. Like, get the black in the middle to get rid of it. But yeah, brother, get some better wheels. The car looks like regular traffic. I mean, it sound like regular traffic, and I guess sleeper bills. What you looking for?
It does have a wastegate dump coming out of the hood. Which is
whatever.
That's always good.
I mean,
whatever.
It's kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Is that what that black spot is?
Yep.
Couldn't tell from a distance. The headlights look good.
Yeah, headlights look nice. I would definitely do the Z24 lip and side skirts.
Yeah,
skirts.
It just needs some OEM
I know
pluses.
they are ounces and ounces make pounds, but sometimes you got to make those sacrifices and make it look good.
Ounces make pounds. Those wheels weigh 5 dying stars.
Just some RPF ones.
Yeah, something, brother.
Some RPF ones and some good tires. Yeah, you're good to go.
Also, is that JDM rubber band thing I see on the corner?
Yeah,
no, get rid of that too. Get some actual push locks.
Body match the door handles.
Oh,
Why are they still black? Why are they still base model door handles? And the mirrors. Yeah.
You got some upgrades you can do this team, man. Hey, good build and stuff like that, but come on, man. The whole jewelry box. Get the whole
jewelry box.
Nick, we know you're better than this.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, moving on. We got Paul
Hojo
with a 3.
Hojo. Well,
we should have brought Al in for like 5 minutes for this. Right?
Is this like a 3000 Montana or something like that?
Al breaks open the door. Leroy Jenkins.
He might come up here now once he's seeing this.
I wanted to make sure we covered this one because...
So it's a 3800 swap supercharged car, right?
Yeah. Might keep going through the photos. He's got some wheels and some brakes.
Are those 6 lugs?
Those are 6 lugs.
Yeah, those are truck hubs, brother.
It's an LS4.
That's the LS4 one.
Swapped.
Wow.
Montana.
Okay, all right.
So,
if you're going to sell it.
No. It's cool.
I think it's hilarious.
I am not a fan of this thing at all.
I do want to preface this with everybody has their own opinions, but I freaking hate the idea of this right here. I despise minivans with motor swaps, and it makes me itch.
Yeah, like, I mean,
I can't.
Props, dude, brother.
This is literally Randy's car.
I know. Wait, what?
Yeah.
He's taking an SUV and putting a bigger turbo on it and is going to go have fun with it.
I didn't sound like Randy's Encore. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's fair.
That's true.
So, like, hey, man, props on the swap is clean. It's a clean swap. It looks like it's OEM plus. I just don't like the Montana. Like,
nope, I think it's freaking sick.
I would have done the previous.
That half of the table thinks it's sick.
I would have done the previous generation.
That's the newest one's the best one.
No.
take-
The old
no.
vacuum cleaner one.
I would take
Yeah.
all
Way
of
cooler.
I would take all of the generations and light them on fire.
Yes, Tim. Give me that stuff, brother. It's probably fast. I'm sorry. I am.
Even
It's
if
probably-
it's not fast, I don't care.
I'm
That's
not about
freaking
this
sick.
But
Bill,
he's
I'm not
probably
about-
got a hog ass cam, and he goes to pick up the kids, and it's just like.
I would take a current stock Pacifica.
Oh, the new Pacificas are pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I would
I'll
take
give
it.
you
I'm
that.
sorry, brother.
Okay,
I
but
don't like this build.
I have heard more than one time in the office that an SRT Pacifica would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be sick.
This is the
Would
SRT
you want it?
Pacifica.
SRT Pacifica.
You put like a elephant, like the
I would-
supercharged 6.4.
I hate minivans.
I
hate
love
minivans. I hate
They are-
crossovers.
No, I
Great
don't like
minivans.
minivans. I want to drive an SRT Pacifica just to drive it. I wouldn't own it. But SRT Jeep Cherokee or something, now that's an SUV. We're talking, that's a totally different game. Granted, this one is a nice, he did a good job on it. It's
I
clean.
really didn't realize that these are 6-lug.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that sucks.
That does
Truck
suck.
wheel,
You
brother.
gotta find some truck
I don't
wheels.
know, man.
All right.
If I had so many
Put
kids
some better
that
wheels on it.
required a minivan, I would give up some of those kids.
All right,
Yep.
so we got, next is Robert Lamp.
Yep. Next we got Robert Lamp, and he gave us a 3.
All right, I love
Robert
threes. boys.
Lamp. Nope. Burn it.
Now see, we're on the other side.
all right.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Hey guys, by the way, this is a joke towards all Fieros. So I get an email saying, "Hey guys, got a pretty unique build going on here. The 9 billionth 3800 Fiero owner I've seen."
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
bud, but you don't.
Yeah,
Nope. Burn it to the ground. I'm sorry.
Love everything about it.
Nope.
of course you do.
Nope.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
I was gonna say I have
We're
like
the same,
a
Randy. We're on the same boat.
I have like a deep inner part of me that wants a swap Fiero.
Get out
Like,
of my
real
life.
bad.
Good.
Like
Get out of my
Go
life.
to the next
100%.
the next picks here, Mike.
we had a customer.
Just on the dyno. All right.
We had a customer bring us a Fiero, and it was already 3800 swapped, and he was like, "I want a full ZZP supercharged build." I gave it back to him making like 360 wheel like 10 years ago.
Jesus.
And
That's fast.
Steve Hickman and I took it out on a test drive, and I turned the corner. We're going like 5 miles an hour, and I floored it, and it darn near pulled the front tires off the ground on the street.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty into Fieros.
So
What?
it's a turbo 3800 swapped Fiero. It's the right generation. It's the later one.
That is
it's
the
the
that
GT.
is better than the first one. Yeah,
It
I hate
makes-
first generations.
600 wheel
Woo!
and 800 foot-pounds of torque.
What kind of small turbo? Like that's a small, torquey, properly sized turbo. Holy moly!
This thing has to be an absolute riot.
Drive- okay.
I love it.
I want to drive this. I don't want to own it or be seen in it.
Is that a Holden intake?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Hey,
I am-
this build
I
looks
think,
fantastic,
yeah,
Robert.
The
Like,
premise is good, but I've driven a 3800 supercharged Fiero, and it tries to kill you every time it
Yeah.
gets the chance.
Yeah.
And I don't want to drive something like that. So
yeah,
fair.
I don't.
Give it to me.
I don't like, again, just because it's an engine swap, I don't give it a pass. Like, Fieros are just never cool cars. Like,
I also don't fit in them. So that's
yeah,
that.
I'm not a fan of their interior.
I'm never liked Fieros. I just
But
never liked
It is peak 80s shitbox. When you sit in one of those and the trans tunnel is like, it's not a trans tunnel. It's
The gas tank?
the
Because that's where the
center
gas
tunnel-
tank is.
Is that?
Hey,
Okay.
I think he's in the chat. 681 at 24. That is,
Yeah.
Oh,
brother. By the
Nutty.
way, when we're saying this, I'm doing on the looks of the car and the overall car, but that's impressive. That's just bottom line impressive.
But
Yeah,
I love it. You sit
numbers
down
are
in,
great.
and it's like this old 80s cyberpunk cockpit, and your shifter's up here, and
That's pretty
I
funny.
love it.
so
Now, see, if you're gonna give me 80s car, I'm gonna unfortunately go to a C4 Corvette. No, I hate those too, but
gross.
like,
Good cars.
yeah, they're also gross. But man, like I said, the execution on this build is fantastic. I see a lot of ZZP parts in there, which I'm also in major love with. What turbo? Hey, since you're in the chat, man, what turbos on it? I'm just curious. Go back to the first picture, please. So again, it's if you're gonna do it,
Almost pulling tire.
it's almost pulling tire. That's impressive. Like
I
this
think
thing,
it's interesting, but not me. And
Yeah.
that's why I don't want
I don't care for Fieros, but again, like it's kind of cool to see one launch like that. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs a skinny up front, no pull tires.
I have seen Fieros with some pretty tasteful body kits, and that's what I like about the Fiero is that you can
Yeah.
actually get some neat body kits for them.
Surprising
If you
considering
like
their
them. I've never seen a
80s.
good looking Fiero in my life.
I don't know if I know that
68,
what Wes,
70.
I know there's a company that makes some Fiero handling parts.
yeah.
I don't know if they handle well when they are done. Probably not because it's rear
It's a
engine.
6870.
Yeah,
But-
that's a larger turbo than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
So that
Like-
might
And
be
I
why.
might have
And it makes
misquoted that.
800 foot-pounds?
I might have misquoted that, but I'm pretty sure it was almost 800 foot-pounds.
Well, I think he's at 681.
How much torque, man? Just curious.
Ooh,
Whoa,
aluminum
he got
heads,
some rare
too.
aluminum heads
Got
on
the
this joint?
heads. Yep.
Yeah.
That's why.
I don't even
Alright.
have a
I'll say-
3800, and I'm going to buy some of those just to keep them in stock.
I want to buy this and say, hey guys, in like 10 years, these is worth $10,000.
We have like 4 or 5 sets like in the works. Like we're gonna have them someday.
Yeah.
Secrets.
All right.
It's just
They're not going to make it to the
Dude,
internet.
really,
Mike, run the next one.
Real quick, super
Real
quick
quick.
before. So I just want to say on the last thing for that, Robert, I think the execution is fantastic. You built one of the best examples of a Fiero that I have ever seen in my life.
Yep, this is good.
In fact, it makes power. What's cool about looking and stuff? Performance is always in style.
Yep.
And that car performs.
Yeah,
So,
750 plus foot-pounds.
Jesus, that's so sick.
Like, I want to drive it because it would be terrifying, but
Yes.
I don't want to own it.
I don't wanna
I
own
don't
it
want
either.
it to be in my garage.
So, by
I
the way,
love it.
so yes, again,
Give it to
well
me.
execution, don't want to own it.
Is it on E85? Have you seen his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next up we got Shannon Gregory.
It's a one.
This is a 1.
Tone it back. It's a good thing you picked a 1.
No, it's not, because this is
Okay.
nearly perfect.
Number one, two things. Okay.
The headlights are hard.
Oh,
bad.
I can't. I'm going. Hey, Shannon. First of all, the car is clean. Numero
Yeah,
uno.
the car is very, very clean.
They did the thing that I wish more that Pontiac actually did. I don't know why Pontiac didn't do it because it wasn't like there wasn't a reason to. They did like you see it has the SS
front
lip on
Yep.
the car, which they never did from the factory. Which they have the LE5 and the LC and the LC1 and LAP in them, but you didn't put the LNF or the LSJ in it. In the G5, why would you not do
I don't
that?
know.
So for this car,
The hood is dope.
the hood is the Arcade
Yeah.
Sport
That
G5
is-
yeah,
hood.
the Arcade
That
that
is
fits perfectly with all G5s.
cool.
It should be on every G5 ever. I love it. It's very Pontiac.
Ooh.
I think the headlights
Kill it.
need to be
Yeah.
changed. Like that is, it's not. It makes the car from the front look cross-eyed. It changes like the
It looks like Jumba from Lilo and Stitch.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There's too many holes. It's
yeah.
weird.
I think a nice set of OEM.
Also,
plus,
did anybody else catch that this is a base model?
It's a G5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's,
it's,
it's not a G5 GT.
No, it's a
Wow.
base.
G5's
Look at
got 4 lugs.
4 on
Oh,
100.
it is. Yeah.
But I believe those are actually TE37s.
I was gonna say that name looks long. It looks like Barstone. That looks like that's a long name on there.
It does look like a long
They
name.
do not look like TEs in that picture.
Yeah. So I would say like the rep wheels, if they're reps, not a big fan of that. I think we get
I think they look great.
a higher quality wheel on the car. First of all, to support the industry as well as keep your safety going on. I am a big fan of that overall.
It might just be the picture, but
If they're actually TE37s,
are
Then
the
that
side
changes.
skirts there?
it looks like side skirts are there.
Yeah.
Side skirts are there. He actually did. Look at that. Shannon did the Arcade Sport G5 rear lip,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is also
And,
a rare.
it
It actually looks good.
yeah.
Captain Slow brings up a good point. That hood is an actual
Actual
vented
functional.
hood.
Yes, actual functional ram
Yeah,
rear hood.
it's
one of
very,
the few
very
that is.
functional. I love
Alright.
that.
So I'm a fan of this. I would love to see a Tajin trunk on this car.
Oh, a Tajin trunk would
Tajin
really
trunk
pull
as
it
a
together.
lip
Oh,
or a OEM Cobalt G5 low rise wing.
Mhm.
I don't like Cobalt style wings too much, man. They're not bad, but I think a wing on this
Alright.
car would look better.
Get it, the bathtub effect.
I like
Yeah.
wings on coupes.
Yes.
Put a wing on
The
a sedan, not so much.
Taillights need 2 layers of nightshade
I go
and clear.
one.
I do 2,
Yeah.
and
Like,
then I
or-
think they'd
Or
be good.
for me, it's just polish them. If you polish the rear taillights, I'd be happy. They
Yeah.
just look super scuffed up. in
Yeah,
the
they're
pictures.
just
They're just like red.
Yes, it's very,
Too
very
red.
red. I like the Adrian Otto ones.
Oh, yeah.
The Adrian taillights
Adrian's,
are actually
yeah.
real nice. They have a big ring, and that just
Yeah.
makes them look way better. The execution in this Imperial Blue,
It is
which I don't know if
Imperial
it's Imperial Blue and Pontiacs, but overall, I think it's pretty well executed. Like the fitment is pretty decent.
Yeah.
A little convex, but no, that's it. If they're Varstones, please get rid of them. But the actual T37s were awesome. That's
Awesome.
a blower.
M62.
Oh boy.
It's a blower, and it
That's-
has the good strut bar.
And it has a good strut
And it's
bar.
got an MRZ bar, yeah.
Yep.
It's
And he's
bar,
got
that
the
is
cap
good.
on the old battery box there.
He does. It
Brown
looks clean
fuse
from
box.
this.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, either polish or powder coat your valve covers, please. I think Shannon, this would be a huge upgrade for you if you just get a little bit of color in there. You can even body match it. You body match that on that car, that might be pretty good.
Yeah.
Huge fan of body match.
Yeah, like that plus that and the rest of the engine bay.
Right, William.
Jumping in the chat here, William, is your last name Thompson? Because you're on the list. We don't have a ton of time.
Don't tell people. Oh wow, holy crap.
I know. All right,
We haven't got
Mike,
through.
let's run the
Mike,
next one.
Let's run through. I didn't know.
We got
Sorry.
Stephen Christopherson. Oh wait,
Christopherson.
Christopherson.
you said you have Chris up there. Anyway,
Well, I put Chris because
Okay.
Yeah. So these photos are heavily edited.
Heavily edited photos. Okay. Unique build. Not necessarily like
It's a 3.
it's a 3.
It's a 3. Okay.
Burn the wheels.
The wheels. Those are XXRs like a
I
whatever.
think those are Enkeys.
Those are not Yankees. There's no way.
No,
Those ain't Yankees, dog.
they might be.
They might if they are.
I think they are
I
Yankees.
still don't like them.
I will say. Not a big fan of the wheels on that car. Your lip kit needs to be painted, brother. Like,
yeah, it's got to be the same color.
Especially because you have a dark car, you can't do the two-tone thing.
I like the lip and the side skirts. I think it really does well for the shape of the vehicle. It has to be the same color. I've been there. You put some unpainted part on your car because you want it on the car.
Don't do it. Your car
Get it
looks
painted.
Better. Your car looks better without it.
Yeah.
Trust
The
me.
front grille, I love that front grille on those Malibus.
It's better.
Front
like
grille's good.
this is one of my favorite generations of it. I like the one right after this one the most. But
Yeah.
for a Malibu, pretty decent car. More pictures of this thing, Mike, real quick.
Yep.
Let's give another
Headlights
one.
are meh. Take the rain guards off.
the headlights got to go, man. Like I don't know if that's an eBay.
Why is there only chrome around the windows? Wrap that chrome black.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's another one too. Yeah, get rid of the headlights, man. The headlights, you need like a good quality like retrofit or something.
I understand wanting to upgrade the headlights, but
OEM
sometimes
is better.
OEM or a black housing OEM is just cleaner. That like the little LED thing.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
Great quick for people who didn't see it. Art designs. Yes, we made a post earlier last week, I think. Marketing at ZZPerformance.com. We're gonna have to do a bunch of these. There's a bunch.
Yeah.
But yeah, last
Yeah.
picture for this car, Mike, so we can.
I like the strut bar.
Strut bar's good.
And you see the header he's got?
Is that the JBP?
That's a JBP header.
Noodle header?
The
That's
noodle header.
Wow, that's interesting. Do you remember that thing from back in the day?
Yeah,
It was basically. I wanted one so bad.
I wanted one.
But
They lost power.
Yes, lost power and made cars
Yeah.
like Subaru.
I like the ignition coil plate. That looks cool.
I don't like that.
Really?
It needs to sit in front. It's covering up too much stuff. It looks too afterthoughty.
Yeah.
The cap looks good and everything else, but I think if we can kind of tuck some wires, clean some stuff up a
Yeah,
little bit,
tuck
brother.
some wires, tuck some tubes.
Simmer down on the photo editing. As a
Yeah.
photo boy, simmer down on that.
The clarity slider.
Yeah,
Chill out.
yeah, chill out on that. The last thing I'll say about him, he does have a full M62 kit
Ready to go on.
ready to go on the car.
Oh,
So
good.
Why are
That'll-
there so many hoses? Did he just throw hoses under the hood?
That's Malibu.
I think
dog.
that's Malibu.
That's Malibu.
Man, I would have to come up with
That's what I'm
something.
saying. Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to get rid of that. All right. So
All
we
right,
got the
we're-
next one.
Next
We're
one.
gonna do. Let's do 2 more because William's in here. We're gonna do Thomas Garza. then-
Let's do it. Let's do them real quick. Let's do them.
All right,
3.
so let's do 3.
Yeah, Thomas Garza. Next
Thomas
up.
Garza. Next up.
Oh! Whoa!
This is a really nice Regal.
It is a really nice Regal. I'm just gonna quick rapid fire this. The grill gotta go, dog. Get
Yeah,
an Opal grill.
he
go
has a
back to
3.
something- Like that
That grill
is
looks
not
like it was a prototype.
good. No, it looks like a Chrysler grill. It looks like a Chrysler.
Yeah,
it does
grill.
look like a
looks like a
Sebring.
Sebring
Like,
grill.
grill-
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like that grill, that thing's got to go 30 feet into the backwoods.
I
Get rid of it.
Those wheels look great.
That's
on
what
I-
I'm saying. That wheel, I'm not sure what that wheel is.
It's
I
like
don't-
a Z28 replica wheel.
Oh, really?
I don't like reps.
What is that?
but
The MMR wheel?
I think it is.
I don't like reps,
And
but it's executed well.
I don't like that style of wheel on almost anything,
Yeah.
but it looks
And
really
I
good.
typically hate non-square setups because the rear has more concave than the front.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
see
does a
that.
little bit.
But
Yeah.
I don't mind it in this
He
particular
has a
setup.
good lip kit on there. The color is actually really
The
well
color
kept.
is really
Color's good.
cool.
Lower your car.
Yeah.
Lower it.
Yeah, it needs to be about 3 inches lower.
Yeah, I can go with 2, but lower it.
Uh,
Get rid of that front grill. That grill is bad. That is a
Black
no
out
one-
the chrome
black out the chrome.
on the windows. Yep.
Find a headlight solution because that's what's holding back the front of the car.
Regals, they don't have
I
anything.
didn't even think the headlights. They're factory projectors. Either take them apart and
Just
paint
like a
them, or
light smoke tint vinyl or something. I don't.
maybe.
Wouldn't
I'm
be
just
bad.
real bright up front.
What is up with the double wing?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? What is that? I don't know about that, dog. I'm a little suspect on that.
Yeah.
The diffuser suite, the grill, the split in there, that's a little suspect, dog. I don't know about that. It looks a little off-putting.
But
not terrible, but off-putting.
Black out the chrome.
Black out the chrome.
Lower it.
One shade of nightshade on the taillights. Just one. Uno mas, no more.
The headlights. I think it's good.
Yep.
All right.
We got a 1.
Next up, we got Vincent Paterniti with a 1.
Oh. Okay. Vincent, thank you for submitting your car. Great start to it. You kind of do the thing a lot of Grand Prix guys do. You guys,
65 series tires.
The big sidewall tires are not in style. They haven't been in style since, unfortunately, like 2000, 2003.
That's when the car was.
Yes,
I like the wheels.
The wheels are good.
I like the wheels.
A little less sidewall,
and I actually really like the color on the car.
Yeah. I just think that these cars. Like these cars, like the guys get. Like, keep a period correct, which is fine. Yeah. But lower down a little bit, guys. You can get a good car. Tire tonight come along.
Get a bigger wheel, smaller tire.
I mean, I'd love to say more, but there's just not enough to comment about. It's just wheels on a Grand Prix.
I like that's a SD wing.
Oh, it is. Is that the
SD?
Yeah, the big SD wing looks good.
Yeah.
The car
exhaust
looks
looks
clean.
good.
It just needs to be lowered a little bit with maybe a bigger wheel.
ZZP W body coilovers. I would do an 18 wheel.
Wow. That looks great.
Your engine bay on point, sir.
Yeah, that
on point.
Yeah, very good.
Just a little bit like it has our snout on there. Just needs to,
our fuel rails and
he polished his factory mounts up there. That's
cool. That's pretty cool.
That's cool. There's our poly dog bones. That is a properly executed engine bay, and that's what I'm talking about. You have a jewel box, you get a jewel. The engine bay is the number one best part.
The one thing that I'll say from his build, he had the red badges on the side, so I thought, he's gonna go crazy with the red in the engine bay.
He didn't.
He didn't.
It
looks super clean. It's an OEM Plus example. Good job.
Yep. I'm not a polished boy, but polish against that green.
Yep.
Yeah, that green looks good.
I think all that looks fantastic. Do a little bit with it. I think you can update the wheels a little bit more. I think that will go a long way for you as far as getting noticed. And, lower the car a little bit. Lowering does a lot.
Yep.
All right, our last one is going to be
William Thompson with a 3. He's in the chat.
William. Oh, boy.
He's got a Sky.
He got a 3. William, brother, why is your car sitting 9 feet off the ground? No, numero uno. Why? There's no reason. ZZP has coilovers. There's a bajillion springs for it. Brother,
wheels. 10 out of 10, though, for wearing the tie-dye shirt.
I know.
The tie-dye shirt.
The tie-dye shirt slaps. That shirt. I love that shirt.
About it. So William, to quickly go off on it, you got to. There are a lot of stuff that needs to be happening.
Okay, so
Tyler,
I don't know. I remember reading his email. I'm pretty sure because a lot of the Kappa dudes compete in specific classes.
Okay.
And you can't
but he's gonna
change.
He's going to be in KMS anyways. He's going to get decimated.
Yeah. But I believe that's why he has stock wheels and he's got his Zennies on him. Yes.
KMS.
Yeah. So yes, he needs 285s.
You need 285s and everything that KO4 can give you.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a red line, right?
Yeah, it's a red line.
Okay,
it's a red line.
Yeah. Like, guys, I wish Tim had a picture. I wish he would have kept it. But Tim's Sky started to look real good on that thing. He got some wide wheels in there.
And the hood vents. And
Tim's Sky was starting to come together real good.
This one, the hood is good.
Yeah, I think the third.
Is that the Arcade Sport?
Yep.
I think it's Arcade Sport.
Arcade Sport, I think the third photo that's the engine bay.
Okay. Its engine bay is actually,
polished valve cover?
That's the best part.
I like everything in the engine bay.
Hello, Bo Cobb. Come on in, Bo Cobb.
Ooh, seen that Regal, man.
I know.
Oh.
He had to come on up.
That color?
Was it a Bonneville bumper? Was it a Grand Prix
No,
bumper?
he's talking about the LH2 Regal.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we got Bo Cobb in here. Come on in, Bo Cobb. Scoot on in, my guy. William, we got to do something about the wheels, number one.
Yeah.
Even the color. The color is not good. That's
the height off the ground.
The wheels look like you just spray paint them and they're just kind of like dirty. Yeah. Like, same with the brakes. You got to do some. We have a 1225 kit gives you OEM Brimbos. Car needs to be lowered desperately. Like, that factory ride height is not good. We got Kappa coilovers coming back in like a month or two.
Yep, they'll be here soon.
If you're gonna stick around at KMS, you might need some other Kappa stuff.
Yeah. Arcade, the hood is good. He has an Arcade Sport. That's
so it was in a full. He needed a full front end rebuild. I believe it was in a collision.
Okay.
And
he has
so
good headlights too. He has already.
He's got the good headlights.
Such a difference.
Oh,
Hey,
huge
man,
difference.
If you want a chance at like winning like FTD, definitely email me, Tim at ZZPerformance.
Yeah.
Tim
because,
had this guy and he did very
like,
well with it.
my black Kappa, like that thing on a road course was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
Insane.
the fastest car I've turned with ever.
Yeah.
So I definitely can help you with the recipe of making a Kappa like decimate all in your class.
Yes.
So-
Tint the fogs. That's
Yeah,
a. Oh, no collision. Well, I made something up there.
Okay.
Apparently.
So if it was our car, because I think this car's going for a race car looking build, I would get seats in the car. Aftermarket seats are a big, like ergonomic drive feel of the car thing.
Oh, yeah.
You need seats in this car. You need a lighter aftermarket
stock
wheel.
Sky seats suck.
Yeah, you need a light aftermarket wheel on the car. The
Yep.
car desperately needs to be lowered. A light yellow, I think a yellow tint film over those would be really good with the
Well,
black.
that would probably look pretty
With
good.
the arcade sport,
Pull those side markers off, wrap them with tinted vinyl, and just stick them back in.
Yep.
I think either tinted vinyl or leave. Like I actually don't mind a little bit.
Pull
of
the
amber
taillights, pull the taillights out, bake those things, separate them, paint the
But-
silver black.
Yeah, but don't
And then
destroy
put 'em
them
back
because those taillights are unobtainium.
Yes.
Yeah, they're hard to
Put them
find.
back together, and then you're gonna have to deal with the silver rim around because there's like paint on the glass itself, not on the housing.
Mhm.
Which is
But,
fine. It's fine.
But yeah, do the paint around the edge, and the taillights look so good. I have pictures
Yeah, he
if you
does.
need them.
Yeah.
Like Tim's taillights did do a great job. So, brother, that's gonna be
Wheels
the
and
main thing.
lowering and
We're doing magic for this car.
cut.
But right now, it looks kind of like regular, kind of looks like a 80-year-old man is driving. He's like, oh, I love my Sky on the weekend.
I mean,
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh,
Well, I didn't say that. That's your friend. Your friend said that.
Do we want to take more submissions? Or we do
Guys, yeah, I say let's make it a series.
this might be a series, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Marketing
We're
at
saying
ZZPerformance.com.
Yep.
We got through most of today.
Yep.
It's tough. I mean, we got through 9, 10, something
Yeah.
like that.
We got, let's see how it counted. 1, 2, 3,
Anyway,
4, 5, 6,
we really
7, 8,
appreciate
9,
everyone
10,
throwing in their
12,
submissions.
13. We have 14.
What's really nice?
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, we didn't do them.
Oh, we didn't? Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. We
Certainly
only got
did
to
not.
William.
Man,
No,
somebody
no,
got
I'm
to
five
talking
more.
about, I
right
counted
home.
the ones on the first page that we did.
Yeah.
Whatever. I think we'll talk about that.
Anyway,
Yes.
keep submitting.
Please
We'll
do,
keep
guys.
doing these. We had some great chat today. I'm glad everyone showed up. This was a lot of fun.
Very much
super
fun.
easy. This will be a regular.
Yeah.
And
Guys, give us feedback. Cody, by the way, I see your comment. You actually on the list. We didn't get to you today. You were literally on our list.
yeah, you were the last
You were
on
the
the
last
list.
one. So,
Mhm.
We'd be
You-
here for another hour.
trust me, dude, you are one of 150. We can't get everybody, but we're going to do our best to. So,
Yep.
it's going to be reels. It's going to be, we're going to do everybody. It's going to be reels. It's going to be, if you guys like it, give us feedback on it. Please. Like, we want to know if this is a good thing you guys like.
Mhm.
So, last thing, what's everyone doing on the weekend? Very quickly.
Ooh, I'm going to have a ZO4 Encore this weekend.
Ooh.
Hell
First one-
yeah,
first one
brother.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Woo.
I am going to clean up the LNF and get it ready to post for sale, and then I'm gonna
No one
clean-
buys, make them sell as LSJ. Okay.
No. And then I'm gonna clean up my Equinox because I have an Equinox and put that up for sale.
Oh.
That's it.
What about you,
Drink a little.
Not really
you know?
anything. Hang out with some friends.
Oh,
do
we're
some-
going to drink tonight a
some
lot.
partying and
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm not doing too much either. I'm hanging out, cleaning up the house. I really need to cut my lawn. I'm fighting with my D&D friends. We're all not seeing eye to eye right now, but I love them anyway. And yeah, it's gonna be that. So
That's it.
That's it. Catch you
guys,
next time.
thanks. See you next time. Great
Peace.
having you. We'll see you guys next time.
Later,
Have a
guys.
great weekend. Why asked you guys about Black Friday sale this year? I know you